Well, this whole thing has been far more interesting and far more challenging than I think any of us ever expected. It was just a few weeks ago that I shared with you our collective decision to take Sunday church services from the building into your living rooms and to suspend all campus activities through Sunday, April 5th. And we've been hanging on to high hopes that we would be able to gather together in person by Easter, but in adherence with our state and local leadership, our elders have concluded that we need to continue in a posture of social distancing through the entire month of April. As much as that pains us, we want to move as aggressively as possible in hopes to flatten the curve, as they say, and move past this crisis as quickly as we can. With all that said, this crisis is forcing us to make some short-term changes in order to ensure the long-term vitality of the GBC family, its staff, and missionaries that we support both locally and around the world. Like many other churches, we've been experiencing a substantial drop in giving as a natural result of not meeting together, as well as the financial impact that many of you are enduring. And if you can continue to give generously, we trust that the Lord will lead you to do so. But here's the good news, financially speaking, we're debt-free as a church. And we have made some financial contingencies just in case a time like this ever happens. So rest assured, we're doing okay and we're going to be okay. But in order to be as sustainable as possible for as long as possible, we're going to have to throw out the anchors and try to weather the financial ramifications of this crisis with great caution. So here's what that means, at least for the month of April. We have quickly eliminated any non-essential spending and have put any current plans for progress on hold. We're going to press pause on our building project for a few months, and we will also be suspending any fundraising talks for the capital campaign, obviously. In addition, all of our church facilities will be closed completely throughout the month of April, including the office. Now, this doesn't mean that we won't be working and that you can't reach us. We plan to continue to keep checking voicemails and emails throughout the week. And trust me, we are still here to serve you in any way that we can. But these drastic steps will protect the health of our staff and community while providing thousands of dollars a month of cost savings for us. Our staff will continue to work remotely to serve and connect with you via phone, video, social media, maybe even some good old-fashioned snail mail. So please, would you make every effort to stay connected with us as well? In the meantime, please stay tuned to our online weekend services, our social media outlets, and your email so that you can take full advantage of everything that we are offering for everyone from children all the way to adults. In the coming weeks, we're going to be experimenting with some online groups, Bible studies, prayer groups, so stay tuned for more of that information that is also coming your way. Also continue to be the church. Would you call and check on your neighbors? Would you send a handwritten card to folks maybe you haven't seen in a while? And make every effort to encourage one another in your relationship with Christ. Continue to join us in prayer as we are praying for the health and recovery of our community. Prayer truly is our greatest resource. With that said, let me leave you with a few words of encouragement. Difficult times like these don't make us more dependent on God. They just show us how dependent on Him that we've always been. And I can assure you, God is not frantically pacing the halls of heaven wondering what to do next. He is seated on His throne in perfect peace. A perfect peace that is ours in Christ Jesus. Isaiah reminds us in Isaiah 26:3 that you will keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. So continue to trust in the Lord. Continue to trust in our Waymaker King. He truly does have you safely gripped in the palm of His hand. God bless all of you. We miss all of you. And we will be together again soon.